Hi, I'm Charles Lowry. I will be going over the weather maps as well as the National Weather Service forecast for the week of January 26 to January 31. The weather observations are based on the weather of Sandpoint, Bethel, Nome, and Fairbanks. The weather map begins on Tuesday, January 26. There's a low pressure system near the Aleutians that is 988 millibars. A low pressure system is also rising from the Gulf of Alaska and is 946 millibars. There are two more low pressure systems that have reached land, those being the one to the southwest at 964 millibars and the other being near the southeast at 984 millibars. For Wednesday, the low pressure system in the Gulf of Alaska has reached the coasts of Alaska. The barometric pressure has increased to 955 millibars and also 956. The low pressure system has moved over the Aleutians with a pressure increase to 971 millibars. There are two high pressure systems further out to the north. For Thursday, the low pressure system has reached the south central and southeast Alaska, bringing with it a large area of precipitation. The pressure has increased to 976 millibars. A low pressure system has moved over some of western Alaska, bringing snow with it. Towards the Aleutians, a low pressure system is moving northeastward with a pressure reading of 981 millibars. For Friday, the low pressure system in the Aleutians is starting to form a cyclone. The barometric pressure has decreased to 973 millibars. In western Alaska, the low pressure system has rose slightly and precipitation is beginning to dissipate. Over northern Alaska, a low pressure system has formed with a pressure reading of 993 millibars. In the southeast, the precipitation has gone down considerably compared to Thursday, and the low pressure system is still in the area with a pressure reading of 996 millibars. For Saturday, the low pressure system near the Aleutians has now formed into a cyclone with a barometric pressure reading of 996 millibars. There is more precipitation and more cloud cover. The low pressure system to the west has moved further north, still bringing areas of snow. A high pressure system has formed over the interior and parts of the south central. The pressure reading is 1016 millibars. A low pressure system still remains over southeast Alaska with a reading of 1007 millibars. For Sunday, the cyclone has dissipated and it has brought a mix of rain and snow over parts of western Alaska. The barometric pressure has decreased to 968 millibars. The high pressure has moved eastward with a pressure reading of 1021 millibars. Overall, from looking at the weather maps, there was not much occurring over the Fairbanks area, although a high pressure system did form over the interior on Saturday and Sunday. There was mainly low pressure systems near the coasts of Alaska. For the temperatures, we start with Sandpoint. The temperatures measured were in the upper 30s to lower 40s. We had used two of the forecasts from the National Weather Service, one on Tuesday and the other on Thursday. The Tuesday forecast is represented by the black line, and the Thursday forecast is represented by the blue line. The forecasted temperatures are consistent with the observations, except for Saturday, where the temperature was about 5 degrees higher than average. In Bethel, the temperatures were again mostly consistent. The observed temperatures began to get higher on Saturday and Sunday. Both the average forecasted temperatures were within a couple of degrees. The temperatures for the Bethel area range from 20 degrees Fahrenheit up to 40 degrees Fahrenheit. In Nome, the forecasted temperatures were very close, with the exception of Sunday's temperature being higher than the observed. The observed temperatures for Nome range from the upper teens to the lower 30s. In Fairbanks, the temperatures are fairly close to the observed temperatures. On Friday and Saturday, the observed temperatures were about 10 degrees higher than the average forecasted temperatures. In the west central region of Alaska, climatology had predicted temperatures that were 25 degrees Fahrenheit lower than what they actually were. On the weather map, we can see a large occluded front over western Alaska. There are areas of snow and rain. There's also a large area of clouds. The temperatures for this part of the state may have been due to the clouds. The clouds could have served as a blanket, trapping and insulating heat in the western region of Alaska. If the occluded front were located about 60 to 120 miles to the east, it would be further inland, possibly affecting the Anchorage area and the Fairbanks area. The front would affect the temperatures, and also the shape of the front may also change. Thank you.